Come Wednesday, the cell door could open at the maximum security Elma Correctional Facility for Edward Kindt, seen here at age 15 at the time of his conviction for the strangulation murder in 1999 on a Salamanca jogging path on Mother's Day of 39-year-old Penny Brown, a wife, mother of two, and a highly regarded nurse midwife. That following a February decision by members of the New York State Parole Board, seen here to release Kindt. Brown's sister now weighing in.
I don't think there's reform for someone that does something like that. It's evil. I worry for the community.
That concern tied to what Brown's sister says is Kindt's alleged statements that this was a crime of opportunity.
You know, when it's an opportunistic thing and it's not necessarily planned out, that to me says anywhere, anytime. If it crosses his mind and he says, I think I'll do this today, which is what he pretty much said when it happened, I believe he will do it again.
The Cattaraugus County Legislature actually condemning the parole board in a formal resolution last week, citing family-provided transcripts which point out Kindt's conduct in prison with discipline and claims that he tried to make weapons, stalking, lewd behavior, including exposing himself to a female, and that he used drugs and alcohol. A state lawmaker noting,
I've heard that he's shown no remorse for the actions he has taken. They want to point to he got some education or whatever.
Parole wants an overall look at the parole board, which currently has 14 members and several vacancies, the majority appointed by former Governor Cuomo.
This is just another example of a violent person whose debt to society is not paid, being released by this far-left, politically driven parole board. This parole board should be balanced with members of law enforcement, former members of law enforcement, victims' rights advocates.
We don't know exactly which board commissioners were assigned for Kindt's parole hearing. It's usually 3 members. Former State Senator Mark Coppola and former court official and probation officer Joseph Krangle are 2 current board members from Western New York. The others based in New York City and Albany. Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.